Let's talk about setting up your spreadsheet layout for printing. First of all, it's important to note that there's only 3 areas inside of your Excel program you need to go to deal with layout for printing. If you go to your Page Layout tab at the top of your screen and then go to the Page Setup group, you'll see the Print area, you'll see the Breaks area, and then finally, if you go to the Page Setup bottom right corner of this group and click, you'll get the Page Setup dialog. And I'll go ahead and click OK. Those are the 3 areas you have to worry about. Everything else can be found out here, but it's all concentrated in these 3 areas, and it's all you have to worry about. Let's first take a look at how to make pages fit within our layout. I'm going to take a look at my document by first getting a bird's eye view of how my pages will be printed. I'm going to come down here to the bottom of my screen, and in the 3 buttons at the bottom next to the zoom tool, I'm going to click the one in the middle called Page Layout. And when I do so, I'm able to get a page layout view of my printing. I'm going to grab my zoom tool, scroll all the way to the left until I'm completely zoomed out, and I can see that currently I have 6 pages that I'm going to print. Actually, it's 2 pages. It's just that a little bit is spilling out on the right, a little bit is spilling out on the bottom, and I'm going to end up with 6 pages. I'd like to scale this back until all of this data will fit within 2 pages. Let's see how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my normal view, and I'm going to come up to my Page Layout tab under Page Setup and click the little button in the bottom right corner to bring up the Page Setup dialog. And I want to take a look at the Page tab and come down here to Scaling. This is where you can make your pages fit within your layout. And I want to say I want to make this fit 1 page wide by 2 pages tall. And if I click OK, now when I come back out to my Page Setup button down here in the bottom, and I zoom in all the way, I see that I've made everything fit within 2 pages. And if I go back out to my Page Setup dialog box and I click the little button to get there, I can see that it's just scaled it back to 95% of the normal size. I could have done this myself just by scrolling and scaling, but this little tool actually will best fit for you without having to have you search around. So one thing you want to make sure that you do after you've done the Fit To, you want to come back and click on the Adjust To button. You don't want to leave this as Fit To, because when it comes to making page breaks and separating pages out perhaps in the future, this is going to restrict you. If I go out to Print Preview now and I take a look, I will see that indeed I don't have 6 pages, I just have 2 pages, which is exactly what I want.